So we are now going to deal with the unit circle, specifically the angles in the unit circle. So we can say that an angle is in a standard position if it is drawn in the xy plane with its vertex at the origin and its initial side is on the positive x-axis. The angles alpha, beta, and theta in the given figure on the left are angles formed in a standard position. Now, to measure angles, degrees, minutes, and seconds, and radians is used. Now, a central angle of a circle measures 1 degree if it intercepts 1 over 360 of the circumference of the circle. So the distance around the circle, that is the circumference. 1 minute is 1 over 60 of 1 degree, while a second is 1 over 60 of 1 minute. For example, in degrees, minutes, and seconds, 20 degrees, 30 minutes, and 15 seconds is equal to 20 degrees times the quantity 30 plus 15 over 60 minutes, which is equal to 20 degrees, 30.25 minutes, and then dividing 20.25 by 60, we have 20.504 degrees. 102.376 degrees is equal to 102 degrees times 0.376 times 60 minutes, which is equal to 102 degrees 22.56 minutes. And then multiplying 0.56 minutes by 60, so we have 102 degrees 22 minutes 33.6 seconds, or it is equal to 102 degrees 22 minutes 34 seconds. Now take note that the unit circle is the circle with center at the origin and radius equal to 1 unit. So 1 radian is equal to or approximately equal to 57.3 degrees. Now, to convert a degree measured to radian, we multiply the degree measured by pi over 180, and conversely, to convert radian measured to degree, we multiply it by 180 over pi. Some special angles in standard position with indicated terminal sides and corresponding degree and the radian measure is given here. So you can see from the graph or the figure some of the angles in standard position. So say for example 30 degrees is pi over 6, we have that 90 degrees pi over 2, we have 4 pi over 3 equal to 240 degrees. Now example, say for example we're going to convert 85 degrees and 140 degrees in radians. So 85 degrees times pi over 180 is 17 pi over 36. 140 degrees is equal to 7 pi over 9. If we are going to multiply it by 140 degrees, so it's equal to 7 pi over 9 radians. Example 2. So convert 7 pi over 6 radians and 5 pi over 3 radians in degrees. So 7 pi over 6 times 180 over pi is equal to 210 degrees. Meaning 7 pi over 6 radians is equal to 210 degrees. 5 pi over 3 times 180 over pi is equal to 300 degrees. So with these angles, we have what we call coterminal angles, which are angles in a standard position. That is, the angles with the initial side on the positive x-axis that have a common terminal side. So here, you can see from the figure, the terminal side is the positive x-axis. So for example, 30 degrees, negative 330 degrees So we go clockwise. That's why it's negative 330 and 390 degrees, one full revolution, and then going back to 30 degrees are all coterminal angles. Now, to find a positive and a negative angle coterminal with a given angle, you can add and subtract 360 degrees if the angle is measured in degrees, or 2 pi if the angle is measured in radians. Now, say for example, we're going to find a positive and a negative angle coterminal with a 55-degree angle. And the other one is we find a positive and negative angle coterminal with a pi over 3 angle. So solution, 55 degrees minus 360 degrees is negative 305 degrees. And then 55 degrees plus 360 degrees is equal to 415 degrees. Therefore, 415 degrees and negative 305 degrees is coterminal with 55 degrees. Next one is pi over 3 plus 2 pi. We have 7 pi over 3. And pi over 3 minus 2 pi is negative 5 pi over 3. So we can see that in the given figure.